notice the diagonal stitch and everything on the corners. See this? Perfect. It's back tack, sew out, and everything. This is what it looks like. Okay? Got it? That's what it looks like. Now, once you do that, you can see from your stitch, you can either mark it with your ruler and cut from the sewing line a 1/4 inch seam. 1/4 inch seam, okay? I'm not saying anything about the neckline. I'm saying about 3 sides of the collar. This side, and the outer edge, which is the top one right here, underneath my chin, okay? This, and this. Not the neckline. Okay, if you cut the neckline, you have to do it again. Alright? It just happens, okay? So, you're going to cut this, and then, when you get to the corner here, you're just going to cut 1/8 of an inch seam allowance at the corner. But see, that corner is reinforced there. And what we're going to do is that we're going to take the white thread, and we're going to push through here, go around the seam allowance, push back inside, so we can have pulleys, okay? That thread should always be double, so this way it'll be strong. And then we'll be able to turn this next week, okay? Or if not, I'll be able to turn it today. Now, as far as the taping is concerned, you have your roll line here. Now remember to steam your tape. Why do you steam it? To get whatever stretching or easing out of it, okay? Just steam it, all right? Now, you sew from beyond the roll line, which is this one, so I bring it to the chest piece here, and I start basting. When I get to the corner, I snip the tape. Why do I snip it? Because it's easier to miter the corner and continue going down, okay, like this, all right? Again, I'll be basting while I'm doing this. I don't put pins because sometimes when you put pins on this tape, you tend to make the tape bigger than what it should be.
Are you just basting to the vinyl?
No, I'm basting through and through.
Or just one side?
See the basting? I'm basting through and through, okay? So, now, as I do this going towards the tip of the roll line here, I'm going to be doing this, but I just want to explain to you what's going to be happening, okay? This is the tip of the roll line, okay? When I get to the, I'm maintaining the tape nice and flat, covering the edge of the hymo, okay, like this. When I get to this point right here, maybe 1 inch above and 1 inch below the waistline, which is the tip of the roll line, I sort of like ease the tape onto the jacket. Why do I do that?
So,
Yes. See, he got it. Because
so when you
roll, when it rolls over, okay, you ease the tape onto the jacket at this point, 1 inch above, 1 inch below the waistline, at the tip of the roll line. Why do you do that? Because when the jacket is over here, it's going to roll over very easily. You're not holding it flat, okay? And then you continue the tape along the round edge at the bottom like this. Now, you baste along the edge. Why do you do that? So you can take the tape and snip it so that the tape will overlap each other and it'll create a nice curve there. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
So in other words, only after it's basted along the edge, you'll be able to do this. So it could overlap each other and give you a nice round edge. Okay? Now, the next thing you're going to do is that you're going to keep the tape like this, all the way up to there. Leave about 1 inch over here, okay? All right? And you will be basting the tape through and through here and through and through here. Now, the tape on the inside, okay? You could use, if you want to use, you would have to use gray because you need gray here, okay? You slip stitch the edge of the tape on the inside to the hymo.
Only
Okay.
the edge, even
Yes.
though we've snipped it over there.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can still do it. The snipping here is just going to overlap it. That's all it's doing.
You just must.
But you'll still be able to sew it, okay? Now, again, here, because you're going to be sewing on this seam allowance, stay like 1 inch away. You're going to cut the tape 1 inch longer, and you're going to stay 1 inch away from here because you have to sew this to the back, okay? And you want the tape to be free. Later on, we're going to overlap the tape, all right? Now, That was the inside. Now the outside of the tape, you slip stitch it onto the seam allowance of the jacket using gray thread. Okay?
Okay.
Any questions so far?
I
None?
have a question.
Yeah.
So now that I cut a quarter, I don't cut this, right?
No, the neckline you leave alone. Okay, you're going to give me a pulley, double the thread in white. You're going to come out through here, go over that eighth of an inch seam allowance, and come in through here and leave it to the other side, and then we'll be able to pull it, okay?